So we're going to talk a little bit about cell phones tonight. I've got a friend that text messages LOL way too much. Anybody got that friend? Get home from work, I get a text message. Well, what are you doing? LOL. Nothing, I just got home. What are you doing? Oh, not much. Getting ready to go to my grandfather's funeral. LOL. I don't really think that's kind of funny at all, but text messages LOL way too much. I think you should change that to like Cal or Gal, like chuckle a little, giggle a little, or LIMH, laughing inside my head. That's my favorite. And what pisses me off is, you ever see those commercials about people texting and driving? Some woman is pissed off because her son was injured by a person texting and driving. And it's this real sad, sad story, but in the background you can see this kid on a hover-round and he's fucking texting. And he's probably fucking texting LOL. Anybody here text and drive? Show of hands. I can't do it. I have a hard enough time with my beer and my drink holder. And I've got a bong between my legs trying to rip a hit. And I'm trying to peer over the steering wheel to make sure I don't get hit by an oncoming driver in the expressway. And then just try texting. I just can't fucking do it. So I mean, if you realize, okay, so I'm sitting there driving. I got my beer, I got my bong, and you don't want to spill either one. It's horrible. So I got my beer there, I got my bong, I'm ripping ahead, I'm looking, making sure I'm not getting hit, and I'm trying to text, and then my phone drops. Now my phone went underneath my seat. So now I'm sitting there trying to get my phone, fucking bong tips over, now I got bong water all over my legs, it smells horrible. I freak out, knock my beer over, now my car smells like alcohol, and I get hit by an oncoming driver. And I get a DUI. And a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt. How many football fans do we have in here tonight? How many Seahawks fans?
Yeah.
Go home. How about those commercials about domestic violence? They started out with Amy Poehler and Courtney Cox and Ice-T saying no more, no more. And now they've got all these actors, actresses, and ex-football players, and all they do is they sit there because they can't figure out how to start the conversation. And the last one I saw had Chris Carter, which looked like he was just off of a 3-day binge. His eyes were all watery and all red. So I think during the off season, I'm going to try and contact the NFL because I have the perfect commercial to get this conversation started. First of all, you've got Bill Cosby coming out with a glass of wine. He's going to narrate this whole thing. Then they're going to show little clips of Adrian Peterson whipping the shit out of his kid. Ray Rice beating the shit out of his girlfriend. O.J. Simpson driving in the Bronco, throwing a glove out the window. That's how we start the fucking conversation. Don't let you get me wrong. I am for domestic violence. Had a girlfriend that used to pinch my nipples all the time, and I hated it. So one time she's pinching my nipples, I flip her around, fuck her in the ass, punch her in the back of the head, clam tightens up, best orgasm of your life. So obviously I have issues with dating, as my mom would say. My mom was concerned about my whole dating situation. She told me I should find a nice Christian girl. So I went on christianmingle.com like everyone else. Found myself a nice Christian girl. And you may not have known this, but do you know why Christian women love Jesus so much? He was hung like this. The second girl I went out with was Asian. So we go on a date, and I look at her, I'm like, so you're Asian and Christian. So how the fuck does Easter work for you? And a nice little Asian voice, she says, oh, Easter. Easter is when Jesus died for every man's sin. And they put Jesus in this cave, and they roll this big boulder in front of caves. They wait 3 days. They move big boulder out of the way. Jesus come out, see his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter. So I went back to the normal way of dating women. I went to the bars and found the drunk women. When you go to the bar, you can see there's 2 distinct, different drunk women walks. There's the T-Rex. And then there's a ski jumper. Those are the ones I'm taking home. Unfortunately, the first one had epilepsy. Anybody going out with an epileptic girl before? Don't go for the blowjob. It's like a pit bull. You got to slap her 6 or 7 times to get her release. All right, so I got flashed a light, so I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to do a little Q&A with the audience on birds. See who's knowledgeable about birds. Since you're sitting right in the front row, we're going to start with you. What kind of bird would you find on a pirate ship?
Probably parrot.
Yep, parrot. Very good. What's your name?
Paige.
Paige. Are you from here?
I'm from Gurnee.
Okay, so you're from Wisconsin. Kinda. Okay, Gurney's Illinois.
Close enough.
All right, we'll give you an easy one then. We won't go with the Wisconsin one. We'll go, what's the national bird?
Oh, man.
Okay, what's Wisconsin state bird? No? All right, Blackhawk fan.
I don't know.
I heard it, robin. State bird of Wisconsin is robin. National bird? Bald eagle. And let's see, where's a couple? Can I get a couple? Who's dating? Who's here tonight? Who's a couple? Those two, perfect. What's your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay and Eric. Eric, what's the bird of love?
Dove.
Dove. Lindsay, what's the bird of true love? Don't help her. It's the swallow. All right, we'll give you one quick question. What's man's best friend? No, it's a swallow. Thank you guys, been a great crowd.